Hello, friends. And welcome. Okay. Weekly testing, friends. Angel guidance and messages. Hello, is anyone out there? Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello. All right, let's get started. We're into it. Yeah. All right. All right. Hello, and welcome to your weekly angel guidance and messages from Crystal the Intuitive. This is Crystal here, welcoming you one and all, and wishing you a blessed weekend. So here we go. So let's focus, get together, and pause, and please let me know by thumbs up, and when you can hear me, whether you can hear me or see me. If you can't hear me, please let me know. Get started. All right. We call on the angels and all the beings of love and light from the angelic realm of love and light to be with us as we go through the cards and to find out and know what our guidance for this upcoming week is. So here we go. Let's get started. Well, hello to you, my friends. Welcome. And of course, this is Crystal the Intuitive, bringing you your weekly. Hello there. Welcome. And if you can hear me, please give. I think I see your hand, so I'm assuming you can hear me and see me. So there we go. If you can hear me, you can give me a thumbs up. That let me know that you can hear me. So I'm going to start with the first card. Let's pull our daily individual angel cards to see what our daily message is. So just did this and listen. So just bear with me as I listen to see which card to pull. Okay. Our very first card, which is the card for tomorrow, Saturday. Thank you. I'm gonna just call you T, because I don't know if I think that's prayer. So I'm gonna say T. So our very first card, I'm just gonna focus on the cards for now, is willingness, which is the card for Sunday, tomorrow, June 30th. And the card for Monday, July 1st, is communication. Right? And the card for Tuesday, July 2nd, is openness. Okay, and the card for Wednesday, July 3rd, is surrender. Just listening to which card for. Okay, and the card for Thursday, July 4th, is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Okay, and the card for Friday, July 5th, is flexibility. Flexibility. And the card for Saturday, July 6th, is honesty. All right. So let's delve in. We'll delve in and dig a little deeper to see what the actual guidance is. Okay. This is for Sunday, tomorrow, willingness. The guidance is there is a lot of things happening. There's a lot on the horizon. There's a lot of changes coming for many, many of you. So you need to really be willing and be flexible. Willingness means being flexible, being not stuck in wanting to do things just in one specific way. So, and that is the guidance for tomorrow, which is Sunday. And so the next card, which is communication, is for Monday. And to be, okay, once again, it's like about being flexible and open. Communication is not just the words you use, but your body language, the way you interact. And especially in this day of social media, you need to be really clear about what you're saying, how you're saying it, who you're saying it to, and so to be prepared for the changes that there's a lot of changes coming. Okay, I keep hearing transitions and transformation. It's coming, and the way you get that across, and also your willingness is how you receive and see those the guidance that you're being given. Okay, and the word for Tuesday is openness. And once again, it's about that willingness, being open to being guided, being led by spirit, being open to maybe alternatives that you haven't thought about before, being open to, being open is not being really open. It's just saying, okay, Lord, I'm ready, or Spirit, I am open and willing. That openness and willingness goes together. That way that's how we're able to hear what Spirit is trying to tell us. So that's very important to stay open. And of course, and the word for Wednesday is surrender. Surrender is not about giving up. It's about being that, once again, it's openness and willingness to be guided. And, because sometimes when we're stuck in doing things the way we've done them, or we want to do them, if things don't happen the way we expect them to happen, then we think something is wrong, that we're not doing it right. And when you truly surrender, is you're telling Spirit, I am open and willing I am going to let you, Spirit, guide me and lead me. So that's the surrender. And when you surrender, you're being invited to surrender with enthusiasm, not enthusiasm, which is the word for Thursday, is do that with enthusiasm, not in a way of being fatalistic or saying, well, I give up. No. When you joyfully surrender to Spirit, then that's where the miracle happens, okay? The miracle or the transformation, the manifestation, that's when it comes forth. So once again, be really open. And the word for Friday is flexibility. And I'm laughing because, okay, what I'm hearing is that it may sound repetitive, but we're just being given different words for the same thing. Willingness, openness, surrender, flexibility are all the same guidance. We're really being guided in the same way to really the transformation that we are seeking transformation or change or transition that we're in order for things to flow for us. We need to be truly open and flexible. Flexibility just means that we're not saying, like, for example, just to give you an example. Let's say you're in school or you're in a job. Let's say you're in the medical field, and you think, well, I can only be a general practitioner as a doctor. Then maybe spirit is guiding you to go into a specialty, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do that specialty. But the more you try to stick exactly to where your whatever plan it is you have yourself, that you're lacking flexibility, because spirit is trying to guide you to what is ultimately the best for you. So that's what you're being invited into. And the word for Saturday is honesty. So we invited to live with honesty and integrity. In order to live with honesty and integrity, we need to be flexible. We need to be willing. That willingness to hear the call and the guidance, and to be, when we're willing, then we are open to being truthful with ourselves. The honesty that we're always invited into is not about anyone else, but about ourselves. So be really being honest with ourselves about how we're being led, and to truly hear that. So that is our message for each of the days, and it of course ties into the week. So now I'm going to use the Saints and Angels cards to see what, if there's a main underlying message, or if there's any additional messages that we need to hear. So I'm just listening to how many cards we need to pull. Okay. All right, 2 more cards. And let's see. Right. So we will pull the. Okay, let's flip them up. Our first card is Look Deeper, Child, and Peaceful. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to see if there, okay, that's tie-in. And what we need to do is to really, the invitation, when we're flexible and willing, then we're able to go deeper to see why we be guided this way, and to approach the transitions in the journey with the curiosity of a child. Because children are really open. When children are free and open, they're open to learning everything. And that's the invitation to us, to be truly open, to be guided, so we can be led to, because what we are desiring is that calmness or peace in our life. In order to have that peaceful or gentle or good life, as we call it, we need to be really open. We need to, when we come across what we may consider challenges, we need to dig deeper, to find out what exactly is the guidance. Why are we being led this way? Or, okay, are we being led this way because it's the best thing for us? Or are we being led this way because it's to keep us safe in some way? Another example is, maybe you're attempting to go to school, and each time the school that you want to go to, something happens, or you apply to a program at a school and something happens, it doesn't quite work out. And then you come to find out that maybe 3 months later that school's been shut down, or something's happened, or you've been trying to get a job with a company and it wasn't working out. Then you find out that, the company's gone bankrupt. Well, looking back, don't you see that was spirit guiding you, that that's not the right way to go? So, don't, when things don't work out, don't just, you know, try and force things to happen. So the guidance to you is look deeper or dig deeper, really examine things and see, okay, is this spirit leading me? Is spirit giving me another way of being? So to really focus on that. So it's important to really approach things like a child, and how, if you're dealing with a toddler, sometimes they ask why, why. So because then you're dealing, looking further and further, and that's the guidance. So this week, this upcoming week, for you to have the peaceful and calm life that you're seeking, be truly open. And if you come across obstacles, allow yourself the willingness to look deeper and approach everything with the curiosity of a child, and know that ultimately the invitation for you from spirit is to be open, to be flexible, to be willing, to be guided, because ultimately the path you're being guided to is the path that you're seeking. It's the best path for you. It's the path that's going to lead you to your goal. All right, friends, that's our guidance for this week. Now, I I'm going to say Treya. I hope I'm saying your name right. If you're still with me, I I am very happy to pull a card for you. Um, let's see. Okay? We just so um, I can. You can ask one question. If you have a question, go ahead and ask. Okay. Thank you, Treya. Do you have a specific question, or do you want me to pull a card to see what's your specific message for today? How do you? Oh, all right. No, okay. I was trying to see, maybe that was your cards already. So, Treya, okay, let's see. Angels in spirit, what does Treya needs to know this day? What's her specific message? Right. All right, so that's your card. Optimism, Treya. I hope that will make sense to you. Okay, I'm hearing that you need to remain optimistic. Don't look at the things that are happening for you in a negative light, and thinking that, oh, why do these things always happening? Why are these things always happening to me? And don't see anything as a bad thing, even things that may have some tragedy attached to it. Be focused on the blessing and the lesson. There's a blessing and a lesson in everything, so be focused on that. And also remember, as the message of the week is, that flexibility, that openness. Know that you are not alone. Remain positive, even when things look at their bleakest. When you hold on to hope and trust that spirit is with you and you're not alone, that everything always works out for you. That's the optimism you're being asked to hold on to. So that's your message. That's your specific message. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but there's something happening in your life right now, and you're feeling a little down, and you're feeling a little alone. So that's why this message is important for you. Be optimistic. Hold on to faith, and you will see the outcome. In the end, you may not see it in the very near future, but you will see that this ultimately was for your benefit, was for your betterment. Does that make sense to you, Treya? I hope that makes some sense to you. So that's your guidance, and that's your message, Treya. So I hope that's well. And like I said, what that you know nothing about, and you will see in the end. You will see that it was all for your benefit. So that's very important for you to see that. So stay yeah, stay in hope, live with optimism, and let that guide you. Even if on the hardest day of your life, the things that you see is the hardest, okay, I'm getting each morning when you wake up, just give a small thank you for being there, being alive, waking up. Even if you don't feel like getting out of bed, even if you're not able to get out of bed, just say thank you for being awake that day. I hope that helps. And I will also add you to my prayer list for the week, Tria. And yes, so okay, I'm also okay. If you can do that, even just thank you for being awake every morning. You will see that if you can just do that, it's not about praying for anything. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. You will see the results in no time at all. All right, my dear, you are on the prayer list. I will pray that peace come to your heart and mind. So blessings on your journey. All right, and I see someone else who you're welcome, Tria. Blessings and love to you. All right. Anyone else out there who wants me to pull a card for them? All right. I am going to. If no one else is out there that want me to pull a card for them, I'm going to say goodbye for now until next week. And I just want to say a quick apology for the live stream being so late today. It's just life happens and it's summer, and family takes precedence sometimes over being on YouTube. You guys are important to me too, but I have to deal with my babies, and my family. So that, and may your heart and minds be filled with the love and light of the Holy Spirit. See you next week. Goodbye for now. This is Crystal saying blessings on your journey.